next to John? Your name John?
I look like anything but a John.
That's right. Now, he look Mexican. Do you have 3 names?
Me?
Mexicans have 3 names.
Yeah. I was the 2. It's just the first and the middle name. That's it.
And, oh, you don't have a 3rd name?
No.
Francisco, what's your name? Oh, he's busy right now. He got Francisco, Fredicino, something else. I've never met a Mexican that didn't have 3 names. What happened to you?
I didn't make the bill.
You know, where's Francisco? What's your full name?
Francisco Miguel Altagracia Martinez.
That's 4. I thought it was 3. That's even worse.
26 letters.
Wow. So your mother named you according to all the men she dated before you came about? That's why you have so many? Amazing. Are we ready yet?
Yeah, just about
Okay.
30 seconds.
Okay. I had my jacket on, but it's too hot. I was sweating like I was in a cotton field. So what?
Are you just Jesse Lee Peterson?
Yes. In the good old days, everybody had 3 names. Good morning, welcome to Fellowship. I'm Jesse Lee Peterson. You can get involved by going to our YouTube chat line, and Hake will pass on your questions or comments to me as we move forward. Good morning again, y'all. And happy Communist Day tomorrow. Oh, social, which one is it? Yeah, because socialism is communism, right? Amazing. Happy Communist Day. Any questions?
You working tomorrow, Jesse?
No, the office is closed tomorrow. We are doing the shows, but the office is closed. Any questions? Okay, that's amazing. Oh, a friend of mine died, and I grew up with this friend. He was like, I think his plantation was across the bridge from our plantation. But we went to the same school, we grew up, and his name was Clarence. And so my cousin Sugar sent me a picture. She was at the funeral. And I never imagined that we all went to school together, we played together, and when we finished high school, we went our separate ways. He went to Georgia. I was going to live in Georgia one time, Atlanta. And so I never saw him again. And he died. And so when they showed me his picture yesterday, I was thinking, wow, it's amazing that I grew up with this guy, and he had a bunch of brothers and sisters. Because in those days, black people just had babies. Everybody had a baby. More than 1, more than 2, more than 3. And so I never imagined that we would leave high school and that would be goodbye. You know, you don't think, at that age, you don't think that we're seeing each other for the last time. Isn't that like amazing? Or that's just me? It's me. But we were so close, we had so much fun together, all of us, everybody. Swimming in the creek. Y'all ever gone swimming in the creek? No? You ever had fun until you swim in the creek? You did, huh? Oh, look at the creek lady. You swim in the creek?
Yes, I'm from Georgia.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing, huh?
Yes, it is.
Those were the good old days.
Oh, yeah.
What's your first name?
April,
April. Well, how did you find out about us?
my husband.
Oh, yeah? That's your husband?
Yes,
He white?
Yeah.
You married to a white man down in Georgia?
He's from Kansas.
But he used to be a member of the Klans. Well, right on, no, I'm playing.
I'm the first black person he ever saw.
Right
I'm
on.
kidding.
What is it like being black in a white family?
I guess I don't really think about it that way.
Right on.
When we go see them in Kansas, we go fishing, do the same stuff we do in Georgia.
Right on.
Really?
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
That's like, if they call you nigga rah-rah, would you mind?
I doubt they would, but I don't really care. Because we
Right
only see
on.
them once or twice a year, so it wouldn't matter.
Right on. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
And what's your first name?
Charlie.
Welcome, Charlie. Any questions?
I don't have any right at the moment.
Okay. Nice. So since nobody have any questions, we'll just do the offer and leave. I saw this documentary on TV last night about medication and how the psychiatrists, the pharmaceuticals, psychiatrists, doctors, and everybody work together, and that is all about the money. And so and they come up with a new drug, and the way they come up with the new drug, they all have these conferences, these meetings, and they decide that they want to have a new drug. They are making, what they do is they create a disease. Let's say that if you're depressed, they'll get together in their little conferences around the country, and they'll come up with, if you say you're depressed, they'll add a different name to depression. They would call it, what do y'all have when y'all depressed? Who take medication for depression right now, or some type of anxiety? Well, they call it, what did it, you know how people take that medication for depression and stuff? Anxiety? What's those pills? Prozac. So if you just stress like normal human beings would be, they will put a name on it, they will call it Asperger or something. And they will all agree in this conference that they're no longer going to call depression, they're going to give it another title, suicidal ideation or a manic depression, or they'll give it a major name. And then the psychiatrists and the pharmaceuticals who would all get together and agree that they were going to promote this as a serious thing. And then they don't even know if the drug worked or not. And they tested the public by selling the people the drugs. But they all make buku money off people by taking what you normally would feel because you're separated from God, really, fear or whatever, anxiety and all that. And they will attach another name to it to make it sound serious and threatening to the people. And then they go to the doctor, and the doctor say, you need this drug. This will help you. And then they take the drug, and the patients take the drug because the patients are afraid to question the doctor. And they take the drug, and a lot of them commit suicide. They become murderers and all kind of stuff because the drug has a negative effect on them. But the psychiatrist, and they go to the psychiatrist, they say, and the psychiatrist has already agreed with the drug people as to how much money they're going to get. And they tell the patient, the psychiatrist tells the patient, you need this. You're manic depression, or you have Asperger's, or you have some type of disease. And the public fall for it, and the companies, along with all these people, they make buku money. And they say because the people don't examine themselves, they just take the doctor at their word. They're dying from the medication, not from the illness itself. It's from the medication. They're committing suicide, they're killing others, they're shooting and all kind of stuff because they're having a negative effect from the drug. But the psychiatrists and the doctors and others don't care because they make money from it. It's all about the money. And the people don't asking the question. And they don't want, they were saying in this report, they don't want you to be well. They don't, because if you get well, become healed, then the doctor will go out of business. You don't need the doctor. And they always want you to need them because it's like billions and billions of dollars being made giving you drugs that you don't need, and they don't know if the drug works or not. Isn't that amazing? And they gave the number of people who committed suicide because of the drug, not because of anything else. The drug make them think wrong, whatever it does to them, see things in a negative way. And now they're giving it to the children. They're telling the parents that the children are anxious and out of control and all that. And the parents are allowing the psychiatrists and others to give their children medication that they don't need. The kids naturally have energies or whatever, right? And the parents are falling for it. Isn't that amazing? They are using you for money and power, and they don't care. And I realized that it's amazing how evil human beings are, and how it's so easy for us to trust human beings and not seeing how evil they are. You can't trust human beings. You got to stop trusting human beings. And you don't walk around not trusting them, right? But be aware, work on yourself so you can see who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with. Because human beings don't care about one another at all. At all. Zero. Look around in the room right now. Look how nice everybody looks, all dressed up. Everybody seems so nice, huh? They'll cut your throat in a moment. In a moment, they'll cut your throat. Your own wife, your own husband would cut your throat just like that. I saw this, well, I counsel with these people. And the husband was cheating on the wife. And the husband, they had 3 children, and the husband was a good husband. He took care of the family, he took care of his wife, and they had been married for a while, long time, and she bragged about it, how well he took care of them. And then the husband, girlfriend, wanted him to leave his wife and be with her because they had been dating for a long time too. And she wanted him to leave, but he wasn't gonna leave his wife. He's like, no, you knew about my wife in the beginning. I love my family, I'm not leaving. And so she pulled a gun on the man and he killed her. He took the gun because she was gonna kill him. He killed her, so he had to go to prison, right? But the wife found out that he had to finally tell his wife that he was cheating, and this woman wanted to be with him, and he had to kill her because she was going to kill him. He took the gun. And so I'm watching this, and I'm waiting for the woman's response to it. You know the first thing she said? What about me? How am I going to take care of myself? How can you do this? Oh, my Lord. What about the children? And this man had been good to her. And never once did she consider him at all. She never said, well, how did that happen, honey? What was wrong? What went wrong with you that you would do something like that? She never considered him. He had treated her well. But she never thought, and I'm like, wow, look at this ego in operation. It's all about her. It's nothing about him. She never questioned, why did you do it? What went wrong? What happened in your life that you would do that, honey? It was all about, what about me? That's every human being. It's all about self. Isn't that amazing? Or is it just me thinking it's amazing? Amazing, huh? So, you must be born again. Human beings are evil. What I realized is that God owned the world and everything of the world. God owned everything. God and Mother Nature work together. But Satan owns the psychological mind. He owns your mind. And that's why all you have on earth is hell. Because you have Satan mindset and don't know that you have Satan's mind. And Satan makes you think crazy things about yourself and about others. It makes you, Satan can tell you to have fear and you'll have it just like that. You just fall for it. He'll tell you, don't do this or do that. And you do it. He'll tell you this and you listen to the devil not knowing that Satan owns your mind. You're not in control of your mind. Satan is. Satan can make you look at someone else and compare yourself to that person. Oh, that person looked better than me. I wish I looked like that. I got to go have plastic surgery. He'll make you doubt yourself, and you'll think that you're doing that to yourself, and you're not. Satan owns your mind, and he got you doing all this. So that woman, her first thought was about her because she had Satan's mind, not God's mind. She didn't have love. She only had ego. And you must overcome this ego because Satan will make you do things and never let you forget until you destroy yourself. You are not in charge of yourself. For an example, come up here and speak for a minute, the young lady. Uh-huh. Yeah. How you feel about that? Let her have the mic. So what?
I'm sorry. Do I have to stand there?
Yeah, you have to stand here so the camera can be on you and everybody in the world will see you. We're heard around the world. How do you feel about coming up?
Is it possible that I just stand here?
I can't hear you.
Is it possible that I just stand here?
It is possible. But why would you not want to come up? Tell me why you don't want to come up.
Because I just want to have some privacy.
You want to have some privacy?
Yeah.
You say privacy?
Yes.
Everybody here see you. You
I'm
don't
sorry,
know that
Mr.
the people are
Peterson.
looking
okay.
at you?
I'll just stand there. Sorry.
What?
I can just stand
Stand where?
here. Sorry, over there?
There?
Or maybe I could just stand there if you want.
And why there and not here?
Maybe I could just stand there, Mr. Peterson.
What?
I could just stand there, Mr. Peterson. Yeah.
Why are you afraid to come up?
It's okay. Maybe I do have the courage, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about coming up? What's going through your mind?
Because what you said about medication struck me the most.
So what now?
The medication,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Meaning
why I
what?
came here. I
So-
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stay where you are for now, Mimi, what did you get from her? Oh, Nick, give Mimi the mic. That's Derek, my producer. He dressed like we used to dress in the good old days. This is how black people, I told Derek, don't let James and other guys make you dress down. He's from the good old school down in Alabama.
Yeah, Derek
Oh,
looks nice today.
Wherever he's from. Mimi, what do you think about her? What do you see happening with her right now?
I see that despite her saying, convincing herself that she's fine going up there, that there was a hesitation, that there was a thinking that starts happening. And I could be wrong, I'm just observing from the outside,
Right.
but I think that there's a thinking that immediately starts happening. I don't know what exactly those thoughts are, but
Yeah.
there's thoughts that come immediately.
Mr. Peterson, I just wanted to say thank you because I have a friend from Germany. He told me that he knows you and that I needed to forgive my parents.
Right on. Did you forgive your parents?
I did.
Okay. I want to get to that in a minute, but I want to make this point first. The fear, the shyness, or the nervousness she felt when I asked her to come up here was Satan right away. Telling her, oh, everybody's going to see you. Oh, you too shy to go. That's the devil speaking to her right away. And if you're not conscious enough to see that, you'll be controlled by that. If she was present, just 100% present, I don't know if she is or not yet, but if you're present, she'll walk up here and feel nothing about it. That's the point I want to make to you. A little simple thing like come up and give a talk. Say, tell her right away why she should not do it. Everybody's looking at you. Everybody, this is that and that. Oh my God, don't do it. But the mind tell her that it's her. She thinks that she's feeling that way. And then she'll go to the psychiatrist and say, oh, I feel afraid to go up. And they will give her medication, they make money. When it's all just the fallen nature that she's overcoming. Did that help? That make sense a little bit? Yeah? No? And I want to use something just that simple so that you can see how the devil works your mind. He works on your mind. He owns your mind. He tell you how to feel, how to think, how to act. And you think that it's you telling you that because you don't know who you are yet. You don't know it's not you. You'll fall for it. A little simple thing like that. Thank you. You can sit down there. I wasn't going to really make you come up. But go ahead.
I just wanted to say thank you for telling, because Philip told me that I needed, I needed to forgive my parents.
And did you do it?
Sorry, I did.
You went and forgave your mother?
I did.
And how did it go?
She
you
didn't
can have
cry.
a seat now so the people behind you can
She
see.
didn't cry.
I'm sorry?
She didn't cry.
Yeah, have a seat for a minute there. Don't sit on your purse. What the?
Sorry.
No
I-
problem.
I-
You said she did not cry?
No.
Oh, okay. You thought she would?
Yeah.
And why did you think she would cry?
Because I thought that she wouldn't feel guilty about it.
Yeah. And then did you forgive your father too?
My father is here.
I'm sorry?
He's very thankful for you also.
Right on. And so now you're working on yourself. You're married, right?
No, I'm not.
You're not married. Oh, I thought you said you were here with your husband.
No, I'm with my father.
With your father?
Yes.
Oh, you're here with your father? Oh, that's your father?
Yes, this is
Oh.
my father.
Hey, father. Amazing. Nice. And so how are things with you and your mother now?
We're okay. She just doesn't believe that medication doesn't really help. I know that there's a spiritual side of me. She doesn't believe that.
She doesn't believe medication works.
She doesn't believe that medication is not really the sole primary, sorry, I just feel very anxious because people are staring at me.
You have what?
Sorry about that.
Can y'all understand her?
She's anxious because people are staring at her, and I think
Oh,
she's anxious because people are staring at her, and I think you're saying that your mother is for medication, or
Yes,
she is.
yes, she's
Oh.
for medication.
yeah. A lot of people for it.
And she's on medication, correct?
Correct.
Oh,
And
you
you
on medication?
and she
Yes.
liked what you said about medication.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's amazing.
I
Go
know.
to the white woman. They know how to. White woman to get it straight. And so, why are you on? Are you able to say why you're on medication?
Yes, I know.
Why?
Because I when I was 13, I told God that I'm not a child of God.
You told God you were not a child of God at 13,
Yeah.
and then they put you on medication.
No, I saw demonic.
You saw what?
Activity.
You heard the mic again.
I'm
She
so
saw-
sorry.
No, hey, don't apologize. See what now?
No, I'm so sorry. I just didn't really want it to like tell my dad in front of everybody, but I had hallucinations before.
You had hallucinations before,
Yeah.
and then that's why they put you on the medication.
That's why they put me on medication for
Oh,
for
okay.
25 years.
Wow,
They keep on changing it.
the medication.
Even if I hear things, they're still there. I'm just saying the truth.
Right. And why do you let them keep you on the medication?
Because there was a root cause that I knew that I didn't forgive the perpetrator who did something to me.
Oh, okay. How are you feeling now that you forgave your parents?
I forgave my parents because they did everything they could.
Right. How do you feel now?
I don't know why, but Philip told me that I just needed to forgive. I just needed to.
Don't pat her on the back. Stop it.
I just
Mama.
need to forgive. I know, because my dad is always.
Yeah, your
sorry,
dad
but
pat you on the back, but I don't want him to pat you
I
on the
know,
back.
I know.
I want you
I'm
to
a
go
li-
through this.
I'm a woman. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Because if he pat you on the back, you're going to cry more.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I don't look at my dad.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. That's what this is. You're in the hospital right now. this is the hospital, so you're in the right place. And so, I don't know. So you on medication, right? Now.
Yes.
Are you afraid? And I'm not telling you to get off, but what would happen if you got off the medication?
I hear voices.
Oh, you
see
hear
things.
voices? Right?
I see things and hear voices.
Oh, okay. How many years have you been on the medication?
25.
Whoa. No wonder you hear voices. That's a long time.
Even if I'm not on them, I still see them. Even if I'm on them, I still see them and hear them.
So even when you're on the medication, you hear voices?
Especially when the second day of the medication.
Yeah. That's what they said in that report. They said that even though these people give you that medication for that kind of stuff, it get worse for the person that's on the drug. They hear voices even worse.
It's still worse.
They feel worse about themselves and everything. It doesn't help at all.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Amazing. Here's what I recommend. Are you doing the silent prayer?
I don't know what a silent prayer is.
Okay. And we'll talk about them more as we move forward, but the silent prayer is, I want you to learn to be quiet, be still, and become aware of the thoughts that's going through your head, the thoughts about bad things, demons, or whatever you're having. And I want you to be able to watch those thoughts and don't call them you. And I promise you, God will take them away from you. Because they're just demons in your head, and that came from emotions when you were a kid. You became angry, and the demon went into you, and they took over, and they've been talking to you, but it's not you. And Nick could give you, go to the website when you get home and start doing the silent prayer so God can see, look up. This is you, right? And you were a little girl, you were running around, you were enjoying life, you didn't judge, you didn't have any anger, and you knew God. That's all you knew was God. And so you were discovered as a kid. And then along the way, your mother made you angry. She imposed a will on you or whatever. You running around, and then you got angry as a kid. And you went into your imagination. Trying to survive, you went into thoughts. And you were trying to figure out how to live, how to deal with this stuff as a kid. And you stayed in there, and you start to identify with the thought of fear, anger, emotions, and all that. And you call them you. And you start to say, I'm angry, I'm emotional, I'm this. Not knowing that you were agreeing with evil. You didn't know as a kid that you went into the imagination where evil dwells, right? And so you've been living there all your life, and evil been driving you nuts. And so they gave you medication. Now you really can't come out because of the medication thing. So and I'm not telling you to get off the medication, but I do want to encourage you to start watching those thoughts, and they're going to go crazy. They're going to tell you all kinds of things. But don't do anything about it. Don't react to it. Just be aware of what they're telling you, and don't call it you. And I promise you, if you do this, God would take all those thoughts away from you. They will have to go live in someone else, and you will be free. You will have a clear mind. But you got to be still now and stop calling. He's going to bring you out of here, your imagination, and you'll have a clear mind. You'll be fine. And then you'll see if you want to stay on the medication or not. It'll be up to you, but at least you will have a clear mind. What do you think about that?
I've had 10 medications before, but now I only have one.
So you were on 10 before,
Yeah,
and now you're on 1?
yeah.
10 medication? Wow. Okay, well, I'm not telling you to get off, but I am telling you to be still so you can stop believing the thoughts.
Right.
And don't react to them at all. They're lying to you. Whatever they're telling you, don't do it. And don't believe it. Just watch it, do nothing about it, and the Father will take care of it for you. All right? That makes sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, start doing. Where are you from?
I'm from Pomona.
From where?
Pomona?
Where? Pomona? Mm-hmm. Pomona, California?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. You're not far away. Yeah, well, stay with this. Make sure you do the silent prayer. You're going to be fine. All right?
Thank you, Mr. Peterson.
You're welcome. Just don't worry. And don't call it you anymore. And don't say, whatever you say when the devil mess with you, don't call it you. It's not you. It's not from God. And it's not from, every human being you know has the same problem. There's not one that don't have the same problem. Everyone. That's why God said we must be born again. All who are born of the mother must be born of the Spirit of the Father. So you'll be fine, all right? Okay? Amazing. She's saying yes with her head. Say yes in the mic.
Yes.
Thank you. Nice. Amazing. Yes, Raymond.
Jesse, are
Yes.
you remotely familiar with the martial art known as Jiu Jitsu?
Yeah, I've heard of it, yes.
Yes. The principle of it is using your opponent's strength against him and making him not only to fail, but to be dependent on his attacker. That is, to me, this is exactly what is Satan doing to mankind. Make man's strength and use his strength using whatever strength man has,
Yeah.
or rather, I should say, his weakness against him. So it be dependent on Satan.
Absolutely. If you want to be free, you could be free right now and never suffer again. But you got to stay present. You got to stop identifying with the mind. I promise you that you could be free right now and all of your issues will be gone because the issues that you think you have are not real anyway. They're all fake. They're not even real. They are an illusion and you think they're real because you don't know who you are at this point. But you could walk out of this room and never have another pain at all. Not a spiritual pain, you may have a physical pain, but you could be totally free and you will not need anyone for anything. Except if you go buy groceries and all that, we have to do that kind of stuff together. But you won't need love, you won't need anything. You will have no fear. You will have no past and no future. But you're living in your thoughts and your imagination and you think that that's real. You react every time a situation comes. Instead of being still and going through the situation, you react to the situation and you will create problems for yourself because you listen to evil. Evil's telling you to do that. God said to be still and stop reacting. But evil telling you to react because as long as you react, then you're giving evil life. And then evil makes you think it's you with the life, and it's not. It's not you at all, I promise you that. And like, for me to know this, y'all are smarter than I am. I grew up on a cotton field in Alabama. I didn't know that this existed. But it's real. God has made all of us free. Satan enslaved you in your imagination. That's why God said, bring every thought into captivity. It's in the mind. It's not even true. It's not real. And if you can practice staying present, and when things happen, they'll happen to your ego. They're not happening to you at all. You will see that. Like the woman that said to her husband, how could you do that to me? What am I so going to do now? It was all ego. She didn't love her husband at all, because had she had real love, she would have thought about him first. She would have understood that something had to be driving my husband to make him do that. Because he's taking care of me and the family. He's been doing well all these years. She would know something else was driving him, and she would have thought of him. Because you know God will make a way. God owned everything. Just think about this. God owned everything, all the finance, the whole earth and everything that's in it. He owned all everything you need. If you weren't in your head, you would never think about your need, because the Father would give it to you. But you're in your head, and you think you got to rob, steal, lie, cheat, and all that kind of stuff for stuff that you can get anyway. And then when you get something, you look over at your neighbor look like, oh, they have a little bit more. It ain't enough for you. I got to get more. Look at my neighbor. My neighbor got a bigger house than I have. I need a bigger house. I need an extra bedroom. And you build the bedroom, don't even use it. Because you're not living your life from God. Amazing. So because of time, here's what I want to do. The young lady here. Yes. What have you learned about yourself? You're working on yourself, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What have you realized that you didn't know about yourself that you didn't know before you start working on yourself? Tell us about you.
How much do you want to know? I think with me, it was the judging, and looking at other people instead of looking at myself. So it was like I was having this emotional attachment to how somebody else was behaving.
Yes.
And it had nothing else to do with me. And so now it's just, I try to think it's outside of me or whatever, it's whatever they're doing. But,
Yes.
And I guess the other thing would be, I think when I started doing the silent prayer more after I forgave my mama, that it kind of got darker. I don't really
Yes.
know how to explain that.
It did.
But it was just like, before that, and I was doing the silent prayer, I did have like a flicker, if that makes any sense, of some light. I don't
Yeah.
really know how to describe it. But after that, it's just like it's like I'm searching, really, but I have to, not be tense, when I'm doing it. But it's just like, ever since that happened, it's just like everything's just gone like silent, it seems like. I don't really know how to explain that.
And how do you feel about that? Any question about that?
I don't really know what else I need to do,
'Cause everything still seems dark to you?
I have flickers, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
So I don't really know. I don't feel any type of way about it.
Are you doing the silent prayer every morning, every night? That means no.
No.
When they go like this? Or when they go, why not?
I start
First of
and
all,
I fall.
are you doing it every morning, every night?
No, because I fall asleep at night.
Amazing.
And that's the problem. It's like 2 or 3 minutes and I'm asleep.
Yeah, you black.
And that's the problem. I am.
If you black, you cannot lay down and do it.
I've learned that. I have to be in the recliner. Cause
Yeah. You gotta sit up, sister.
in the morning, I'll sit up in the
Yeah.
bed and
Yeah.
I'll do it. Like
Right.
I'll, wake up and just sit up and do it. But at
Yeah.
night, I'm like, lay back. I'm like, this is not a good idea.
Right.
And then the not me is like, yeah, go to sleep, girl. You're done. So,
That's right. Satan wants you to go to sleep.
yeah.
And so he doesn't want you to stay awake. He doesn't want, he tremble at the idea you may find God. He doesn't want that to happen at all. And so he'll distract you in every way he can. Oh, just lay down and do it. You'll be fine. Or do this. He doesn't want you to find God. And so that's why you fall asleep. And you're starting to relax, so all that stress all your life is starting to come down on you, and you're feeling that. So it's best to sit up. Eventually you'll be able to lay down and do it, but not now. All right?
Yes.
And so you're still experiencing darkness?
Yeah, sometimes.
What it look like?
Dark?
Like, what is happening?
I think a lot of it to me seems like I'm hearing like all the negative things are coming at me.
Yes.
You know, and it's just all the why are you working on yourself? It's not working. It's
Right.
supposed to be better after you forgive your mama. It's like you're getting worse. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And so that's basically what it is. Why are you even trying to do the silent prayer? You know, just attack, like negative attacks, if
Yes.
that makes any sense.
It does, 100%.
Yeah.
And what do you do in those cases?
I try not to, shake my head like no. I don't verbalize anything, but I'm just kind of, sometimes I'll recoil at it, but most of the time I'm just trying to concentrate more. Like I was saying, I feel tense.
Yeah.
You know,
Do
like
you
your
talk
body,
to your husband
like
about
physically-
it?
No.
Is he working on himself?
Yes.
Oh, he is?
Yes. Yeah.
And why don't you talk to him about it sometime, since he is working on himself?
I didn't know if I could or not, because I thought it was something I just had to do.
Well, if you're with someone that's working on themselves, that's fine. But if your husband was not working on himself, it would be a no-no, because the spirit of evil would not want you to overcome that. But so if you're working on yourself, it's okay to talk to him about it sometime, but
Okay.
not look for a way out. But like, honey, I was doing it this morning, and the devil just all over me.
Right.
And if he's working on himself, you guys can fellowship together sometime about it.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you obey him?
Yes.
You obey him?
Yes.
You obey your husband?
Yes, sir.
Is it hard to do it?
Not now.
It was before.
When I was in a fallen state, well, I mean, I kind of still am, I would think. I
Right.
mean, but when I was blind, yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand. And so your question about that is what? Do you have a question about it?
My question about the one question is, how long is this going to last? But nobody knows the answer to that, really.
Right.
I guess, am I doing the right thing? Other
Okay.
than not laying down when I
Yeah,
do that.
Don't lay down. Not right now.
Right.
Yeah. Right here with the mic. She want to know, is she doing the right thing? How long is this going to take? And you say, you're working on yourself, right?
Yes, I am.
And you say,
Never ask that, or it's just another thought. So
Okay.
just let it pass.
Yeah.
Whatever darkness you feel or you think you're experiencing, just recognize it, look at it, observe it, and just be present and just let it pass. That's it.
because that's the devil telling you, how long is this going to last? How much pain can I take? It's not even you saying that. He's saying that because he wants you to stop. Those spirits want you to stop so they can stay with you. So they're feeling the pain from the light that's now shining on them. And they're feeling the pain, but they feel like you're feeling it because you do feel the pain in your body, but you're not your body and you're not the pain. And so it's the demons telling you that, how long? This is too long. This is too hard. They are telling you that so you can stop. Don't stop. Whomever stay with this all the way to the end, get the prize. So you just stay with it. If it takes a lifetime, you commit to staying with, seeking the kingdom, working on yourself, and I promise you it'll work. You'll be fine. It's not going to be the way you think it's going to be. And it's not you saying that. Are you able to recognize any thoughts and know that they're not yours now?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. Well, all of them.
That's right. None of them are yours.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to sit in your room alone sometimes, because they'll go crazy. they'll start speaking to you about, oh, you need to get up, you need to do something. Call Aunt Martha, call somebody, and don't do it. Feel the pain.
Usually, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but if my commute to work is pretty long, and so sometimes I'll listen to music, this and that, but sometimes I'll just drive in silence.
Perfect.
And on the way home, it's like, call mama, see how she's doing. Call,
Yeah.
like the same thing that you're saying, and it's like wanting to fill in that,
Yeah.
that silence, you know?
Absolutely.
So-
Anybody else have to tell you to do this or do that? See, it does it to everyone. Call somebody because the ego cannot stand stillness. It has to be active.
I have to tell you, I guess it's been, I don't know how many weeks ago, I'm bad with time, but we were on alternating shifts, my husband and I. He was on night shift, and probably like, it was close to early in the morning. He calls me and he says, I'm fine, or I'm okay, but I need you to call in to work and meet me at the emergency room. I'm getting my coworker to drive me to the emergency room. Usually the other April, the not me, would have lost it. Oh, Lord, let me call everybody in the family.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. You know, got a phone tree going
Absolutely.
and all that stuff. And so I just chilled out, got dressed. And then when I was on the way there, I called again because it was just like, meet me in the emergency room. And then I heard, ee, you know, I couldn't process
Right.
what was going on. But so I met him there. It ended up not being as serious over time. I don't know if you want to, that's your story. But anywho, but it was just different in that situation, like even dealing with the emergency room doctor and dealing with that
Yeah.
situation that even after it was done, my husband was just like, wow. Because usually I'm like, screaming, like running back and forth. Oh Lord, what are we gonna do? And this,
Yeah.
and it was just like, okay, what's the doctor saying?
Right
You know,
on.
this is what we need to do. Let me get the medication. Let me do this and that. And it was a completely different situation that if that would have happened like a year and a half ago. You know,
Perfect.
so it was. yeah,
Right on.
It was crazy.
You're changing. You're overcoming the world. When you overcome the devil, you're overcoming the world inside of you, and likewise, you're overcoming the world outside of you. People will not be able to move you either. And it won't even matter what they do, say, or how they act, you will be fine. So that's perfect. Stay with it. You're doing fine. And when the devil said, it's too hard, taking too long, don't, that's not you saying that. All right?
Okay.
It's not you. Just that's why for now you remind you can say, you know, I see those thoughts. That's not me. And if you feel the pain, I feel this pain, but I'm not that pain. I know I'm not. So that you can stop identifying with it. After a while, you won't have to say that. You'll just see that it's not you.
Sometimes if I say that, I feel like I'm crazy because I'm like, it's like I'm talking to myself. Even if it's internalized, it's like this internal, I don't know, battle with yourself. You know, it's like, okay, you don't want to do that. Or you
There's
don't
no,
want to say
when
that.
you say quietly to yourself, I see that thought, not me. You're saying it consciously. You're not unconsciously
Right.
saying it.
Right.
So when you're saying it consciously, it has a different effect. It's not you. You understand it's not you. So that's fine. So just don't walk up and down the road over there in Georgia. It's not me. I see you, devil. Don't do that.
Okay.
But you're doing fine otherwise.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stay with it. Everybody that's working on themselves has to go through the same. He does and say the same thing to everyone. I was talking with some people over in another foreign country this week, a couple, and everything they was telling me, I've heard it 1,000 times. And I'm like, wow, the devil speaks the same language to everybody, whatever your language is. He said the same thing to everyone. He says, and everybody react the same way to it. It's mind-blowing. But you'll be fine. Don't worry about how long. Not long, how long, Martin Luther King. But you'll be fine. All right?
Okay.
Nice. What do you say about all this?
I say that it is it's been, I haven't been on this journey that long. And first of all, 100% true about the way she handled the phone call and the 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
And I've noticed that a similar change in the way I handle things.
Yeah.
There wasn't really any, at least that I can recall, there was no bargaining or trying to rationalize. What happened was I just all of a sudden got Bell's palsy. Half my face stopped working.
Oh, okay.
And so I went to the hospital because we're making sure that it wasn't a stroke. But, you know, I lost my mother 29 years ago, and she was 52 and had a stroke. So, needless to say, this got my attention pretty
Right away,
quickly.
the devil said, "Oh, your mama had a stroke. Now you don't have one."
Yeah.
What a
But-
mess.
But then, you know, I knew how I felt physically, mentally, at the time. So when I called, that's why I don't know if it was my way of trying to make sure that it was a little less likely for her to react.
Right.
But that's why I said, first things first, I'm okay. Secondly, you're calling in sick to work today.
Right on.
And
You're right,
But-
because the devil would right away you got busy on her mind. Had
Yeah.
not you said something.
And I still have thoughts, but when they come, I can see them and realize that it's pointless.
Yes.
Thoughts, they're pointless. So, you know, if, you know, using the silent prayer, I've had, like she said, flash. There was one time I can remember in particular, I was doing the silent prayer because I had a whole bunch of thoughts going. And I just, in the middle of it, I saw what seemed like, in my mind, like a movie screen of these thoughts. And it slowly it constricted and went away. And it went to blackness and stillness, really.
If you stay with it, man, eventually you will have no thoughts. And then as they're dying away, they'll come and you'll be able to catch them and they'll fade away. They'll come and they'll fade away. But eventually you will have none. And you will live with the Father without even thinking about it. And you will have an amazing life without even thinking about your life. You'll just live a no-thinking life.
Amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Any question about anything?
I don't know that I have any questions. You know, I do listen to the podcast quite a bit, so
Right on.
I can see when I'm listening. I hear the questions that you get, and you know, I don't know if I bet pretty much everybody in here, if when they're listening, they'll say right along with it, "No, that was a question. No, that was a question." We say it to ourselves from time to time. That was a question. So-
You ask me where they're going and tell you where they're like, yeah, okay. I'm like, no, that was a question. Where are you going?
How are you going to do that? Oh yeah, that's a good point. No, that was a question. But
What a
no,
mess. Okay,
nothing's coming up right now.
thank you. If something pop up, let me know.
Okay.
I got the young lady in the white. I need you to come up and tell us how you're doing and take some questions. Come up? Yes. You're on camera, so you don't mind being on camera, right? Oh, okay.
Is it to ask to say how I'm doing?
I'm sorry?
What was the
Yeah, how are
question?
you doing spiritually? You don't have to tell all your personal business, but how
Yeah.
you doing and what have you learned about yourself? Come a
Yeah.
little closer so the world can see you. No, you could, right here. Right, yeah.
Okay.
Right there, Nick? Over a little bit more. Okay.
Okay. How am I doing? I think spiritually, I realized sitting there listening to you chat about how you're going through things, I realized I notice a lot of things, but I'm not actively working on myself.
You're
like it's
not?
passive.
Oh, okay. Meaning
So-
what?
Like I think I notice things and I'm like, okay, that's a good point, and I feel like God shows me things, but then I'm not actually doing silent prayer. I'm not like trying to look at my thoughts and let them pass. Like it's not a conscious thing for me. So I think as far as how I'm doing to work on myself, I'm realizing there's a lot of ways that I need to actually consciously do it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's what I noticed. But does that answer your question?
Maybe.
You can ask me again.
Okay. I need the guy with the bald head. Ask her a question.
He doesn't want to be asked.
Ask her a question.
Oh no.
He's like shaking his head. No.
I know. I could tell he doesn't want
You
to
saw
ask.
that? Huh?
Yeah.
That's the devil in him. You see how the devil tells you, say no, don't ask me. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Did
I
you-
don't know what to ask her though.
So what?
I don't know what
Why
to
were
ask.
you shaking your head? No.
Because I didn't want to have to come up with something.
The devil tell you, no, no, I don't want to come up with anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Ask her a question right here.
You mentioned that you haven't fully worked, that there's still things that you want to work at, and how do you go about it? What do you think you should do?
Speak up a little bit.
Did you hear me?
Yeah. So she asked, how do I think I'm going to work on it and be active? I do think I need to do the silent prayer. I'm like listening to the benefits of that, and I think I've been here a few times and have heard it, but never really took it super seriously. So I'm like, I really want to get to that point of seeing them and letting the thoughts just go by. So I think actively not falling asleep at night or not, doing these things to actually make it a priority. So
Why do you think why you haven't been doing it? What's been keeping you from doing it?
I doubt
What do you mean?
doubt that it's not enough. Like I got to do more. So
More
there's
like
a lot of
what?
doubt. I know. Like I need to go to therapy, or I need to go to do this. I need to it's doing. Whereas like sitting is very uncomfortable, of course, because you think you got to earn it. So it's hard for me to sit there and just be like, okay, I'm going to sit, and it's going to go away. Like I doubt that it's going to work in my mind.
Really?
So I'm seeing it, and I'm like, okay, I'm seeing people talk about it working for them. So I'm like, I need to just.
Well, you
surrender.
think you need to go to a therapist or something?
Yeah, I mean, I do like my therapist though.
You have a therapist?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Are you on a medication?
No.
But why do you have a therapist?
I like when someone can ask. Well, in the same way I'm here, I like when questions pull out things I wouldn't think about. So when someone's able to be a reflection of like you just said this, like, and to be conscious of it, because I just passively say thoughts. So someone that can like show you, hey, you're saying this, kind of the way.
Are you
you're doing it.
married?
No.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
And he brought you here, right?
Yeah.
And does he tell you to do the silent prayer?
No.
He doesn't tell you? Is
I
that
don't
him?
think you do.
Give him the mic.
Oh no.
She just lied on you.
Well, maybe not the word silent prayer. We try to not make Jesse our God, but I do tell her to be still
Yeah.
all the time.
So
Yeah.
you think if you say a silent prayer, I'll be your God?
No, but
That
you know what
don't
I'm saying? Like, not link it to you and the silent prayer that
But you already know it's coming from me, right? Because you heard me, so you already know that.
Yeah. No, but I mean, the be still is like from God. So I
And
mean,
when
it
he
comes-
tell you to do that, why don't you listen to him?
I guess I don't realize I'm not listening. I'm like, and then I just keep going with my day. So it's like I have to be more present instead of.
So
moving
you're
forward.
so unconscious, you don't even know you're not listening to him?
Correct.
What?
I know. That's why
You
I'm.
know
That's why I'm
what?
sitting here. I'm like, okay, I need to like do this. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see a change in him for the good? Has he changed a little bit?
Oh yeah,
In what way?
a lot of ways. I definitely think he doesn't give in to his emotion. Like,
Yeah.
I think when we first met, there's more of that. And I think over time when he started listening to you, it was like getting rid of it, learning how to step into, like, out of ego,
Right.
which was new for me to hear that. And so, yeah, I think he's just a lot more like, be still and like, doesn't go through the motions as much.
And knowing that about him and knowing that he is being still and working, why isn't that enough to encourage you to do it?
Great question.
I don't know. I don't have an answer. It should, but I don't.
Do you believe him?
Yeah, I believe him. I just, like I said, I think I'm just unconsciously like, yeah, sure. And then I like go back to work or I do whatever my day looks like.
Do you obey him?
Well, he's not really like my husband.
Right.
So, no.
You don't obey him.
I mean, I try to take him into consideration, but as far as obey, I don't know that I
You don't
obey.
Could you obey him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Right on.
Yeah.
Mimi asked her a question. And then the young lady in the white has a question for her, too.
Knowing what you know, have you forgiven your mother?
Yeah, I did forgive my mother, which was, 'cause I think we talked about that and just not being the second mommy, so I had to forgive her.
I have
I've done
another
that.
question,
Yeah.
if you don't mind. Do you ever get angry? Have you been able to drop your anger?
Ooh. I don't know.
I don't know how to ask it like Jesse asks it. He asks it to where he can draw out the truth, but it's more of like, do you ever get angry? And if not, and this is just me asking, do you ever talk about that in therapy? Is your anger?
Yeah. No, I think when you were asking that question, I thought about it. I'm like, yes, actually, I think I do get angry. I get frustrated a lot with other people and let other people affect my emotions. So yes, for sure. I still have anger.
Thank you.
Amazing. You have a question for her? You had your hand? Did I see your hand?
Yeah, you did.
The anchor baby
She was
has
next.
a question.
But yeah, I was going to ask you, I don't know if you really even said it. Why is that? Why do you say that you know you're not working on yourself? How do you know that?
Well, I'm very self-aware, but I don't know that that's enough. Because I think there's like, you can believe and you can understand more about who you are. Like I'm realizing that like, I put my hope in fantasies and as I'm like going through life, but as far as actively doing something, I don't know that I'm doing that. Because it just comes up in like a repeating thing. So it doesn't seem like it's going away. So I feel like if it's, like you're saying, if you could be free now, and I'm like, I don't really feel like I'm there, so yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think I raised my hand, but I was thinking
I
about
saw
this.
I saw your mind working.
You did.
Uh-huh.
So when you were talking, I was like, oh my gosh, I totally feel that. When you said you're doing it more passively, it's like you're like, oh, I know all these things. Oh, I know how to do it. I do that with a lot of stuff in life. I'm like, I know how to do some things, but I'm like, why won't I just do it? It's like I figure out how and then I stop.
Yeah.
Did people like when you were growing up, or do people tell you now like you're so good? Do they give you a lot of praise for like being good or being? Do they? I was just wondering. Like I don't know, anything general in life.
Yeah. I don't know that I got a lot of actually, I would say yes, being in the church. I got a lot of praise for being
Like
a good
for
girl.
being a good girl, dude.
So.
So when people get praised for being good, it makes them not want to actually do stuff. But when you get praised for your efforts, for like being a person that tries hard and stuff, maybe they're not telling you like, oh, you're so good, you're going to be so good, look at you, you're such a good at this or that. It'll make them like not want to try as hard. But when people praise you for like how good you are at working at stuff and like how good you are at figuring stuff out, it makes you want to try and do harder stuff. So I'm like, I wonder, like growing up, people are always like, you know, you're so good. And I'm like, is that why I am the way I am? So, because I was looking at you while you were sitting here and you were so confident to get up. And I'm like, oh, and how old are you, by the way?
I'm 33.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were like so much younger, but I also can't see
take
very
it,
well,
I'll
so I'm
take
like
it.
squinting.
Black don't crack.
What?
Are you black?
Black
half
don't
black.
crack.
Oh, you're not black?
I'm half black.
Oh, you half black?
Yeah.
Half black don't
I
crack.
thought you were way younger. Anyways,
Halfways
I
don't
was like,
crack.
Right.
she's. I was like, she probably works on herself so much. She's so young. She's gonna be so good. Like that's so awesome. And
See
then
how fast the devil worked on her mind?
yeah, and you were so confident
All
to
that
get
in a
up.
minute and told her all that.
I know. But you were so confident to get up, so I was like, she must be doing all this stuff that all these people are saying, because I don't do it like I should, but I know all the things. So then you said that. I'm like, how is she so confident to get up then if she's not working on herself? But
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's Satan's telling me I'm not working on myself. I don't know.
right.
That could
Same
be
thing
it.
here, yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways, so
Yeah, that could be
Right
true.
on. I saw your hand now, right? he want to redeem
Oh, no.
himself.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was just thinking, or it came to me when you said something. Do you believe that you form opinions about stuff? Do you judge yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely judge myself a lot and judge a lot of things without knowing it's like happening. It's just like on rotation.
Do you catch it in that moment? Or are you
No.
starting to?
No.
No.
So that's why, for me, therapy has been helpful because they're like, you're judging, you're making this thought. And so someone that can pull me out, and even my boyfriend does that.
Nice.
Well, maybe maybe you are working on yourself. If you do catch it, like I started to catch, man, I'm opinionated. I judge everything, not just people.
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say.
Do you? Thank you. And Doug, I saw Doug here. Do you know you should not be ever judging? Period.
Yes.
You do know that.
I do know that.
So why do
yeah.
you do it?
It's like it's been going on for 33 years of just like judging things and putting things in category of like bad and good, bad and good.
Oh, okay.
So it's hard to not, and it's like that's your lazy way of thinking. It's just like it's easy to just put things in boxes rather than be accepting of things.
Do you know Mimi?
No.
That's her right there. You sound just like her.
just said that last week.
Yeah.
Oh.
You sound just like her. The devil told her the same thing.
Oh.
Put
Oh.
in boxes and do this. Yes, Doug.
A minute ago, you said that a lot of you think you're unconscious a lot, so you let things, you'll kind of make the point that, oh yeah, that's a good point, but you'll kind of let it go. But then you said that you would obey your husband if you were married. How do you know you wouldn't let that go too?
Like the thought of that.
No, obeying, not the
Yeah.
thought of obeying.
Oh,
but
the
obeying.
actual obeying part. I don't know.
He sat straight up. He want to hear this too.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to doubt myself that I'm not going to do it perfectly, but I mean, I definitely believe that's part of what I'm called to do if I'm married is to obey. Well, I guess I don't fully understand the question.
Say that again.
Say your question one more time.
So you said that a lot of times you'll hear something and it'll make sense, but instead of leaving it out or doing it, you kind of go on with your day and you kind of let it go, right? But then you said that when you're married, you would obey your husband.
Yeah.
And I want to know how, if you don't take the stuff that makes sense in your life seriously, how would you take that seriously?
Yeah, I guess I got to work on myself.
It's
That's
just
for
a
sure.
question.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
Amazing. Yes, sir.
Does the word obey bother you?
No,
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I shouldn't speak so fast. I mean, it's like lack of control. I think I definitely deal with wanting to be in control and not wanting to follow. But I mean, ideal world, I would love to be better at that. So I think it is scary because I feel like I'm gonna fail. Like in my head, I think Satan's already telling me, "You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail." Even if my desire is to do that. So.
Amazing.
Yeah.
2 quick questions. I got to bring 2 other people up.
Okay.
Do you know you're unconscious? That you're asleep and don't know it?
Like right now.
Period.
I think in general, like in life,
Life, period, yeah.
I think I feel like I have been so far to this point unconscious and didn't know it. And I thought I knew, but I was unconscious even in the knowing. I think I was still unconscious.
What do you mean unconscious in the knowing?
Like I thought, okay, I go to church, I read my Bible, now I know this scripture that's telling me to do this thing. But it still like wasn't knowing.
Right.
Like it's like God saying like I never knew you. I feel like that. Like that's
Oh, okay.
so. But as far as unconscious, the rest, I mean,
Are you good or evil?
I would say evil.
You are evil?
Yeah.
And how do you know you're evil?
Just, well, okay, I guess that's a question for you then first, and I don't want to deflect, but if the thoughts are not me, then I'm not evil. Is that right?
How do you know you're not evil?
Well, if
I mean,
Christ
you say
is,
you are evil or you're not evil?
I would say I am because my thoughts
are
are
evil.
like evil, but you're saying that thoughts are not me. So then I'm, like what's left after the thoughts is what I'm called is like I'm redeemed or I'm like Christ did it all, so I'm perfect. So then I feel like if you're not believing Satan, all these things, all these thoughts are gone, then you're perfect, then you're,
But you are believing Satan.
yes.
You
Okay,
get-
so then right now,
you
yes.
get angry, right?
Yeah,
You get angry.
yeah,
So you believe in Satan.
yeah. So then I'm evil.
I highly recommend, do what you want, but I highly recommend you do the silent prayer.
Yeah.
You start doing it.
Yeah, I
And you
will.
do your little hoop and holler stuff you learn at church. And when you're done hooping and holler, praying to the devil, be still and know God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, start, and then see your little counsel lady. You see the lady?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You're laughing way too loud. You made
I
him
know.
laugh way too loud.
He laughed louder than the whole
I
audience.
know. I know. I'm like,
So Satan got you seeing a woman.
well, yeah, because women, I feel like, well, I've never had to see a therapist, like a guy.
You need to. Well, the right one.
Yeah. I'd be hesitant, but I would.
And why?
I don't know. I feel like well, I don't know, because you're pretty good at calling out things and seeing things, so I feel like that's
Right.
gives me a little bit more
That's what I
faith that
said, the right
maybe,
one,
yeah, maybe there is hope for like a male therapist, but otherwise I'm like, you don't know what women go through and hormones and
Yes, I do.
all the things. You do.
We had all kind of meetings for 30 years. And I had sisters
Okay.
and aunts and grandmama. So
Okay.
I do know.
So you know. So you think I should have a male therapist?
Not just any male therapist, because you may go and get a Christian one and he would be dumb too.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's a good therapist if you were to say therapy's okay?
One that can see.
Okay. Well, that's hard. Seeing based on like what we talk about here, like doesn't listen to the devil.
Right, one that can see.
That might be hard.
Why do you trust women therapists?
I feel more comfortable. It's like they're listening, they're hearing me. There's
That's the problem.
compassion. I think, I know, this might open up a can of worms now.
That's the problem. You need somebody to listen. You're not hearing me. And the woman listen, huh?
Yeah.
Mess.
I mean, they don't seem to get emotional about it. They're just like, put me back in matter of fact, like, here's a thought.
I know, but they're not going to get emotional. Look at all that money you're paying.
It's true.
Yeah.
I guess that's why why I pay them is to just be logical and like talk to me.
Yeah. So here's what I recommend because of time. Do the silent prayer. Start doing it.
Yeah.
All right? I don't want to force you to do it, but you want what's right, so
Yeah.
do it so
I
you
do.
can see what's going on up here.
Yeah.
All right?
I will.
That's your first thing, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Amazing.
Thanks,
Thank
Jesse.
you. You're welcome. Amazing. Here and then here. Come up and tell us how you're doing.
Right
right, left?
Either way, you jump on the step if you like. Because of time, tell us how you're doing, what you learn about yourself and how things going, and then take a few questions.
Okay. Well, I've been learning about myself that I'm just learning a bunch of lies or listening to things that aren't real, which is very silly because I'm starting to realize, so I was told that I was bipolar, and I was like thinking, well, that's the physical condition, and to really like, I didn't want to hide from the reality of the spiritual, which was I had 1 foot in and 1 foot out in the world, and I really wasn't trusting the sufficient source, because I was trying to be this human being that was just relying on what I saw and understood, and I trusted lies more than I trusted truth. And I thought that illusions were really hard to beat, but nothing beats the truth. So I noticed too that I like to hide in many different ways, and I've been starting to see that there's different ways to hide. Not just like, you can hide like by obviously not being around people. That's one way to hide, and you can also hide in plain sight. You know, and it could feel like you're present, but really you're not. You can hide in clothes, and you can just hide in all these different identities, different ideologies. So, but yeah, and you can hide into thinking that you're done hiding. So that's pretty silly, right? So yeah, I just saw that I was wrapped up in a bunch of silliness and a bunch of nonsense. And it's just, they're not even real, which is what a wackadoo.
Because of time, how do you
Yes.
treat your husband now?
Oh, I don't treat him any which way
Come
anymore.
back, yeah. You bag it up against the wall, go ahead.
I realize that there's no way for me to really treat him because, you know, like the biblical question, I was thinking like, wow, there's this high and mighty kind of thoughts that are like, oh, I'm gonna treat him real good and real nice, or oh, I shouldn't have done that. So there's no way to treat him, and just because it just is what it is. So there's just no more treatment, if that makes sense. But it is what it is.
Nice. Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank
Well,
you.
we can't take questions with you because of time. I have 2 other people I want to come.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Stay
You're
with
welcome.
it.
Thank you.
The young lady in white, come on up. Yes. Do you mind coming up?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Are you from Georgia?
I'm from Georgia.
You sound Georgia.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Georgia. Are you working on yourself?
Yes.
What have you realized about yourself that you didn't know before you started working on yourself?
That I was
Come over here.
I was very easily shaken. Like situations in my life will make me act cray-cray, you know, like something would happen and I would just react to it really hard. I had no sense of like myself or God, I guess. I was just reacting and living like a wave like this right here. And like I said about her, what was your name again? I'm sorry. Vanessa. I like to figure things out, but then I don't act on them. So I like to figure out, you know, how to do it. I realize it, but then I won't take the action. So I need to start taking the action, and I just need to be still and know and just calm down. I'm always thinking and trying to figure it out and reacting. So, but I've learned that I've just got to, you know, be still and know. That's really been the thing in my head.
Are you doing the silent prayer every morning and night?
No. I don't know why. It's so annoying. Like, why won't I just do it?
It's annoying?
I annoy myself. Yeah, like, why won't I just do it? It's like what you said. You're like, I think I need to do more. I'm like, oh, that would be a good, but I need to do more. So I'll just wait till I, you know, figure out how to do more and do it better. I'm always trying to do it better. Nothing's ever good enough for me. That's another thing I've realized about
What would you
myself.
say to a person like this? Yeah. No, here, yeah.
I don't really know what to say about that. You're never going to be ready. And even when you think you are ready, more thoughts will flood your mind. And it's just, it's like something that, you know, this is going to be good for you, but you still you're still identifying with the false you. So you find ways of talking yourself out of doing what is good, which is God is the only thing that is good. So maybe it's just your thoughts are overtaking you, because you realize that you're going to stay exactly where you are. There's no way, you're stuck. I would imagine that you feel stuck.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And you saying you're never going to be ready, that's good. You just got to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was amazing.
What would you say to her? You met her, you walking down the road, and she's like, I don't do the silent prayer. Do you do it at all?
Sometimes, yeah.
What would you say to her?
I would say be aware that you're not doing the silent prayer, but know that it's really the only thing that's going to help you. So when you're ready, you'll start doing it. The pain's going to come, you know, especially if you're paying attention to the thoughts. So
The young man behind you want to respond. Real fast, because of time, what would you say to her? If you met her on the road, she saw your halo, she's like, wow. She's like, I don't do the silent prayer. You would say what to her?
I think I would say until you're ready to come out of your unconsciousness.
You would say what?
When you're ready to come out of your unconsciousness is when you're gonna want to, pursue and work on yourself and endure the pain. It's until you want it, and if you don't want it, then you'll stay unconscious. And like Jesse says, suffer and die.
That's what I would say. Suffer and die. You love your misery, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's why you're not doing it.
Yeah.
So why even play with it at all? Why don't you just stay in your hell until you're ready to come out?
I know. One
No,
foot
that
in,
was
one
a
foot
question.
out. No, I know, yeah. Why don't I? Because I'm human and I'm evil, but I'm going to now.
You going to what?
Stop playing with my misery.
And why now? What made you decide right now?
Because you're looking at me saying this. I'm just kidding, but for real, it's been on my brain. Yeah.
You love your hell?
I guess so.
Do you?
I mean, no, I'd like to say I don't, but I guess I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
You do love it?
I mean, no, but
So if
I
you
act
don't
like I
love
do.
it, why not overcome it?
I am going to, yeah. I
No,
don't.
that was a question.
So why not? Yeah. I don't know.
Are you nervous right now?
No, but there's a Jesse answer to everything in my mind, and then like an answer that I want to give.
Well, give
So-
your answer, yeah.
Yeah, I don't love my hell. So I'm going to do the silent prayer and get out of it.
Oh, okay.
That's the answer.
Mimi has a question. Where's the mic? You don't love your hell?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think my question to you is when Jesse asks, do you want to overcome? I think, and I can relate to some of the things that you said, what is it that exactly that you would be overcoming?
Good question.
Oh, probably letting go of control and just, letting God do everything and just accepting the fact, that you just got to move on and just let it all happen. Because I think that's what's hard for me to do the silent prayer and stuff. It's like, I don't want to believe that
Come back
something.
over a little
Yeah,
bit.
see, yeah. I don't want to believe that something so easy, would take away all the problems and be the solution. So, yeah.
And what I'm realizing, and everyone that has come up, I think that when we are, either we're working on ourselves or not, I think that there's a lot, especially women, that we have an answer for everything. And I think that it helped me to see as these women came up there about what it is that we're actually overcoming. And Jesse says it, but it's that nature.
Yeah.
It's bigger than we think it is. It's big. It's a nature. I don't think we talk about that too often. I know I've never sat in class and heard anybody ever talk about the nature. I've heard them talk about the Spirit, Holy Spirit. Never heard somebody talk about what that actually is, and it's a nature that we have to overcome. And I think that that's why the silent prayer becomes very important. I think that you being here is a lot said, and so it's just actually understanding what you're overcoming.
Nice. That was very well said. I would agree with that.
Because of time, I know I said it 1,000 times. You like being in control?
Yeah, I think.
And what are you in control of?
Well, I'm not really in control of anything, but I like to, my nature likes to try to control everything. I don't know, my life and, yeah.
Are you in control of your life?
No, God is.
But why do you think God is in control of your life?
Well, because, I listen to you and you talk about that, and I know that I'm not really in control, that God is in control.
But how do you know God is in control?
I guess a thought told me that.
If you knew God was in control, why won't you let go? What is it that you're trying to control if you know that God is in control? What is it that you try to control?
I don't know. I guess I don't fully know that God is in control, or I would be trusting Him.
You don't know God is in control. You won't even let Him control you.
Right.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
But you say you know it because you heard that God was in
Right,
control.
yeah, and I'm like,
or
I
you read about it, but you're not
A
letting
thought
that
told
happen
me,
at all.
right, yeah.
Is that true?
That's true.
Are you evil or good?
I'm evil.
And why do you say you're evil?
Because the thought told me that. I do know that I'm evil because I'm human and I'm evil and I see my evil.
You do?
Yeah.
And when you see it, what do you do about it?
I try not to identify with it for too long. Try to let it go.
Amazing.
Thanks.
Well, start on the prayer. Do the prayer for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And stay with it, and you start seeing things clearer. You really would.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you. Amazing. Come on up. Are you nervous?
Slightly. Slightly.
Look at the audience and say, are you nervous?
Slightly.
Why?
I've been like this for I've been like this for pretty much all my life, but I've been put in these situations all my life, so I just go and do it.
But you feel nervous right now?
Slightly, yes.
And what does it feel like? Why are you nervous right now?
Just prepare for being judged, like, this imaginary thing that I'm thinking everyone is judging me or whatever. So that's the
And
main
who
thing.
told you that they were judging you?
Really the devil, pretty much.
You know
It's a
that for
thought.
sure?
100%.
Because exactly who's telling you that.
Yes.
But yet you feel it and you feel like it's you, huh?
Yes.
What a mess.
It is.
What a beta, huh? No. How have you treated, the biblical question, how have you treated yourself all of your life?
I think I've kind of subjected myself to hell by believing my thoughts, believing the things that have been presented to me with society, media, stuff like that. So I've been kind of subjecting myself to hell.
Meaning what?
Believing my thoughts, believing what like I said, what I've seen on TV, what my, mother taught me, stuff that I heard from friends and stuff like that. So when I bought into that, then
Speak to the audience.
when I bought into that, I pretty much subjected myself, I was subjecting myself to hell pretty much.
And so what have you realized about yourself since working on yourself?
I realized that I was an angry person, very angry. I thought I would justify my anger by saying someone did something to me or someone caused me to feel a certain way. So I kind of took pride in that, and I knew that I was pretty much wrong with thinking that way.
Can you tell everybody dead to you right now?
No, it's really a thought in my head.
Yeah.
It may be happening, it may not be happening, but it's a thought in my head.
Alexa has a question, and then this young lady has a question. Then I want to go to one other person. Yes, Alexa.
You said something at the beginning that I've said myself about like shyness or being kind of timid or whatever it is. You said something like, I've been this way my whole life. And I've recently realized that that's something that I've told myself since I was little. And I still sometimes feel that shyness every once in a while, but it does go away. And so my question to you is why do you think, even though through all this learning and everything, that you still feel that shyness, that timidness?
When you started your question, I haven't been like this my whole life, so I kind of lied to myself. That was just a thought. Because when you're younger and before you've been, I don't want to say damaged or whatever, I was like a free spirit, so I would not even think about it. I just do it and not think about people judging me or anything like that. So when you brought that up, I realized I haven't been like that. I guess the majority of my adult life I've been like that, but I haven't been like that my whole life.
Cool.
Right here. The young lady in the black. She has a question for you. It's all over.
I really don't, but I can relate about, you said that you used to be a free spirit and now you're not. And how are you not if you're working towards becoming free now? Then why did you think you were a free spirit before?
I didn't let my thoughts consume me, or I didn't believe in them when I was younger. It just didn't affect me. It wouldn't even come up. But as an adult, when I developed anger and stuff like that, I kind of believed in all my thoughts as an adult. But as a child, I just never gave any thoughts to any of this stuff. So right now I'm just trying to be aware of those thoughts and let them pass when they do come up.
So are you feeling more free now, though?
I think, yes, absolutely. Just when I'm talking with people, I'm able to tell the truth more without being angry at them or trying to, judge them. I can be truthful and not just go along to get along and just say the same little cliches we always say all the time. So I do feel more free now.
Nice.
Amazing. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Amazing. So I do have just two questions for the young lady in the white. Well, I don't need to come up because of time, but I would love to have you up here. But next time I want you to come up, so you'll be afraid now until the next time we meet. How have you treated yourself all your life?
How have I treated myself all my life?
Yeah.
I heard that, I just heard you ask Jason, and I don't know. I don't know. I thought I treated myself well, but if I go back and I think back, I did not treat myself maybe the way I should be treated. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I really don't know.
Do you still try to control, judge, and control, or that gone now?
I know I can't control, so I've let that go. For sure, I've let that go.
Have you let that go?
Yes, I have. The
Have you-
control, yes. The
How
judging.
come Mimi laughing so loud?
No, I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at how you asked it.
Oh.
No,
The control.
it's a Jesse thing, not a you thing.
Okay. Do you, go ahead.
But the judging,
Yeah, you still judge?
sometimes, yeah.
And why?
Because it's so easy.
It's easy to judge?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you like being judged?
I don't care what people think.
So you don't mind people judging you?
I don't know.
That's why you judge others?
Probably.
Oh.
I don't care what people think about me. I mean, I don't care, but.
Why don't you care?
Oh, because I probably don't know them. And I'm never gonna see them. I'm probably never gonna talk to them, so I could care
How
less
about your
what people
husband? Would you care if he was judging you?
think. I judge him. So, so we're playing back and forth with that. So, yeah,
So you like judging him?
I don't like it
Why do you do then?
because it's easy.
How is it easy to
Because
judge and
sometimes
and
it's
you
just
working
there.
on yourself?
That's when I catch it. I do catch it though. I do catch it, and I'm like, Lord, forgive me. I don't say that either, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. I do say, I'm like, God, I'm so sorry. Like, I know I shouldn't. So I stop, and my thoughts, I like just sit. I sit in my thoughts a lot. Well, I do, and that feeling sometimes because I do want to judge really hard.
Yeah.
And sometimes I want to say it, but I don't. Sometimes I start, but I don't. But I'll catch it. You know.
Well, you shouldn't even have it in your mind.
I know.
Because you may not say it, but in your mind you're judging him. It's
I
the
am.
same thing. The sin is in the mind, it's not in the action itself. You sin it in the mind.
Yeah. I'm working on myself, Jesse.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm working
know
on
that.
myself.
Right on.
Because the control is gone. I know I have no control. That's gone. Judging, that judge, and I know we've been working on this since that woman's thing that I had gone to. So I am working on that.
Okay.
I really am. It's easy.
You will get to a point where it will be impossible to judge anyone, not even yourself. It will happen. It will be taken away from you. You're not God. The young man in the glass in the back, how have you been treating yourself all your life?
Like a dirty dog.
And why?
Most of my life I had a lot of shame.
You have a lot of shame?
Yeah, I used to have a lot of shame.
Oh, okay. You still have shame?
A little bit.
And why are you holding on to it?
I think I'm just becoming more conscious of it as I go through life. It's like coming here today was one of the things that kind of brought it back up again. I'm like, oh, I still have a little bit of shame there. So I don't know why I still hold on to some of it. There's days where I think I don't have it anymore. Yeah.
And who are you?
I don't really know.
So then when you say, I have shame, who are you talking about?
My body.
Your body?
Yeah, because I feel it in like my nervous system.
Are
I feel
you
it
your
physically.
body?
What?
Are you your body?
I don't think so.
Are you your nervous system?
A little bit.
How do you your nervous system? Don't send it to the psychiatrist. They'll give it a name and give
I
you
know.
a medication.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But how are you your nervous system?
Well, because that's how I function in, like, sometimes I'll make choices or function in life based on how my nervous system reacts. Where I'm doing better at not following it, but that's why I feel like it's partly me.
Right. What would happen if you stopped making choices? Just never make another choice.
Either God's gonna take care of me or I'll be homeless. I don't know.
You'll be homeless?
Or God will just take care of me.
Why don't you stop making choices?
Because part of me is learning to trust the way nature kind of provides for me. Because I've been watching you for about 2 years. There's been a couple circumstances where I really fully took your advice, and something took care of me. It wasn't me. And I think
Absolutely.
it's a little scary sometimes. So
What's scary?
fully trusting it. Think like, what if my car breaks down? Or I do go homeless for a couple weeks because I trusted nature or whatever, God. I'm sure I don't know. I don't know what it or he has in
You
store for
have
me.
never trusted God and went homeless. That's impossible.
Okay.
Really.
Yeah.
God would not let that happen to you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's great news. I don't know why I'm holding on then.
And, you know, you say you feel ashamed, right? Or something like that?
Yeah.
But you don't know who you are, so who is it that's feeling ashamed?
Other people's perceptions of me. I think I'm identified with other people's perceptions, or like what society.
How do you know what they're thinking about you?
Great point.
No,
I
that
like
was
to.
a question.
Yeah, I like to think I know what they're talking about.
How do you know what they're thinking, and why do you care?
Because when I was younger, sometimes I was right about what someone was thinking.
But what does it matter, even if you're right?
It matters because like a dirty dog, I want people to like me.
Oh, but they don't.
Yeah, that's what I've learned. Yeah.
Nobody like nobody.
Yeah, and once
Really?
I found you, I started noticing I had a lot more enemies and things were falling apart.
Absolutely.
Big time. Yeah.
Nobody around you care a dime about you.
They don't care.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You could be walking on the water. You could be going up in a spaceship with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And they still won't like you. They
Yeah.
don't want to hang out with you for the fame of it, but they won't like you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
So there is no you, so why would you take on another false identity by saying, I feel ashamed? Because that's another false identity you're holding on to, and they're keeping you from finding your true self.
I see that. I think that the way I explained it, I
No,
don't know
you
what to say.
explained it
Actually.
right. Most
Yeah.
people, they say, oh, I feel ashamed. But who is feeling ashamed? You know what I mean?
Some dummy.
Yeah, if there's no you, how can you feel ashamed? Or how
Yeah.
can you judge yourself if there's no you to judge? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should just let go completely. Just,
Have no identity.
yeah.
Zero identity. Amazing, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
I got to get to this young man first. I mean, because of time. Right here, yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Who are you?
My name is Gilbert Rosales, and I'm a man of God.
And who are you?
I'm a Christ follower.
What does that mean?
That I do the things that God commands us to do.
And
I
what's
recognize in the scriptures that He's created everything. He's created me. And my mind is evil because we think awful things.
And so do you think those things yourself?
Well, it's our flesh.
Do you think those things yourself?
No, I don't think of myself, but my flesh reacts to evil presence.
And why, if you're a man, you say you're a man of God, right?
I am now, yes.
If you're a man of God, why are you reacting to the devil?
Well, I don't do those things now, but, on occasion when I get caught off guard, but I try to stay focused.
By doing what?
And the way I do that is by staying in peace, by staying in the scriptures.
Do you have anger?
Not really anymore, I don't. I did at one time.
Do you have anger?
No, I don't think so.
You never get angry?
I get upset, but I don't think I get angry.
Do you ever get angry?
No.
And what is upset if it's not anger?
When you're betrayed.
You get upset when you're betrayed?
Yeah, when you trust in people and they let you down.
Right. And if you didn't have anger, how could you get upset for that reason or any reason?
Well, what I'm hearing from you, that anger and upset is the same thing.
I'm sorry?
What I'm hearing from you, that upset and being angry is the same thing.
It
That's
is the
what,
same
That's what
thing.
I'm hearing.
It is the same thing.
Okay.
Why, if you say you're a man of God?
Yeah.
How can you be a man of God and of Satan?
That's a good question. I don't know. I guess because I have to identify myself as Him, as Christ.
You what?
And I identify myself as Christ, and I know that I'm not perfect, and I try to do what the Scripture says and not walk in the flesh.
But you're not doing what the Scripture said. The Scripture said. You still get angry. You get mad at people when they disappoint you. You still judge. You're doing the one thing He told you not. The most important thing is to love Him and love your neighbor. You've already failed.
Well, I guess I've been failing all my life.
You have.
Yeah.
Why don't you drop your anger?
Well, I don't think I'm angry on a regular basis. I do get angry.
Right, but if it wasn't inside of you, you could never get angry.
Well, that makes sense.
So why don't you overcome the spirit of anger and be free of it and nothing, and the next time someone disappoints you, it won't be a disappointment. Be like, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
You won't be that. You can never have that. Why not drop that?
Well, that's a good question. I guess I try to, but I guess sometimes it's just I don't because I listen to my feelings, you know, so.
Yeah, and why do you do that if you're a man of God?
Because there's an awakening with the Lord, but then there's the flesh too, just like Paul talks about in Romans chapter 7. Battle.
But you're not awake, you're asleep.
Well, I think I'm awake, but I'm sure what you're saying, there's a lot of truth to that.
So why not drop the anger? Have you forgiven your mother?
Oh, she's deceased.
But you still can forgive her for what she's done to you.
Well, you know, I don't think I have any grounds to really forgive her, but I do forgive her if she's done me wrong. I don't think she's done me wrong.
Would she do anything that you dislike about her?
You know, I thought about that, but I'm not really sure.
You're not sure? Did you forgive your father?
I don't really feel like I had aught against either one of them.
He never did anything to irritate you either?
He never provoked me. He always encouraged.
So how did you become just like your mother?
Well, I would say I'm not really aware of that.
But yeah, you're just like her.
I know.
You get angry like her, you get frustrated. You become frustrated just as she did and everything. Did you know you were just like her?
No, I never thought of that.
Yeah, you are. But forgive her, she couldn't help herself. Her mother did it to her. Even though she's dead, just realize she did her best.
Right. I understand the forgiveness. I understand.
Yeah, and God will forgive you, all right?
Right.
Any questions?
Not that I can think of right now.
How did you find us?
Oh, I saw your podcast.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Well, welcome. This is your first time, right?
It is.
Right. Well, welcome to
Thank
the
you.
meeting. Okay. One last thing, the young lady in the white pants. I guess they're white. How have you been treating yourself all your life?
That is a great question, and I believe that I have not treated myself well all my life.
And why not?
I believe this because I always think others' needs are more important. I put others ahead of myself.
And why did you do that?
I'm not sure. But I am waking up, and I'm seeing so much, and I'm watching my thoughts, and I have realized so much it would take way too long to explain, but it's
Okay.
amazing. But I don't know.
The reason you did that, you were on an ego trip. You wanted to be light. You wanted to appear to be good. You were so helpful.
Yes.
Everybody loved May Ann. She's so helpful.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the reason you did it.
Okay.
I promise you that.
Yes.
But just watch out for it.
I will.
All right, the
Yes,
young man right
very
in front of
much.
you. How have you treated yourself all your life, sir?
I treat myself as a child of God.
Bad?
Child of God.
A child of God?
Yeah.
Are you a child of God?
Yes, sir.
And how do you treat yourself as a child of God?
First thing in the morning and before sleeping, I always stay still, pray with my wife, and always give thanks for whatever good or bad that happened the day.
You
for
thank
the day.
God for the bad stuff too?
Yes.
And why do you thank Him for the bad stuff?
God helped me learn something from it, that I suffer from it, and suffering, as long as I offer my suffering to God, I know He let me be closer to Him.
You think the bad stuff will draw you closer to God?
Sorry, sir?
You think God give you the bad stuff so He can draw you closer to Him?
Yes.
No.
As long as offer.
God never did anything bad for you. Zero. How do you feel about your daughter's situation?
I feel sorry, and I asked sorry from her, and she forgave me because when we arrived here like 23 years ago, we came from Philippines, and the psychiatrist told me that my daughter is such and such, and the only thing is to take those medicines, and I'm really very sorry for that because I studied nursing. Every time I go to my patient, it's like basket full of medicines that make them confused.
Yeah.
All the doctors are not talking among themselves. They just do the computer and then sign out. And I observed that because I'm a dialysis patient, and all my patients who are taking those medicines really mess up their kidneys. And I'm a part of the syndicate because I get a high-paying job by doing dialysis. So I'm really sorry, and I told my daughter, stop taking those medicines. And she is following me. From those 10 medicines, now she is one. Just taking one. And I don't know why she is not still following my instruction, but because of my wife, who is so pro-Western, she's a nurse too, and I think with this meeting, I will have an answered prayer, that she will be out of medication, and I'll be a very happy father.
Right on. All right. Well, I ain't going to yell at you no more right now. That's good, because you're right about the medication. I'm telling you, it's a setup. It's about the money. They will kill you for money and don't feel anything about it. Isn't that amazing? How you treated yourself all your life, real short, and because of time.
The evil in me treated me very poorly.
In what way?
While I was asleep. Just anger. I had a lot of anger, judging, control, everything. So now I'm trying to overcome. So I think I'm waking up.
Right on. Amazing. The young man behind you want to respond. How have you been treating yourself all your life?
Terrible.
Meaning what?
I just realized I've been judging and condemning myself all my life.
Yeah.
And,
Amazing.
Yeah, this question is interesting because it might have triggered one of like the roughest ego deaths.
Right on.
Yeah, so it was good.
I want you to know in closing that you've been treating yourself, and still do at times for those who don't, awfully. You've not been good to yourself at all. An example, anytime you believe any thought at all, and give any room to thought, you're mistreating yourself. Anytime you are worried or anxiety or fear or especially judgment, you don't understand the depth you bring upon yourself when you judge anything about yourself or anyone else. Really, you're destroying yourself. And you're preventing yourself from really finding out who you really are, because you haven't really treated yourself good at all. Nobody, because you don't even know who you are. You've been treating this false self this way, right? But I promise you, if you stay with the silent prayer, just stay with it and just watch. Do nothing else but practice being present so that you can see. And with seeing changes everything. It will destroy the false self. It will destroy it. You are not yourself at all, and you have no clue. But you'll get little glimpses along the way. If you stay with the light, you will get a little glimpse. And I want you to know you're possessed with evil. And those evil tell you, that's why I had the people come up, because I wanted them to see what go through their minds right away. Fear, or they're going to judge you, or no, not me. You know, that's the devil speaking. That's not you, and it's not from God. The real you have no fear, no doubt, no nothing. The real you does not give one iota of a thought as to what the world think about you. The real you don't at all. It's this fake ego you that's doing this, not the real you. The real you would never, ever, it would be impossible. It's not wanting you to be a part of your nature to judge yourself and others. It wouldn't even be a part, you wouldn't even, no matter what someone said about you or how they try to attack you, or if they left you or they stayed with you or whatever, it wouldn't bother you at all. The real you is in a place of perfect peace. And you could have perfect peace right here on earth. And I want to urge you not to wait until you die, because if you die and you drop your body in this mess, you ain't going to get out. Because life, eternal life is forever, right? And so you might not realize, but if you drop your body in fear and doubt and all this illusion, you won't have a way out. You have a way out now. But if you die like that, drop your body, because there's no death, you're just going to continue in the hell that you're in, and you don't have a way out. You're stuck. But now you can have a way out by seeking the truth, putting that first before anybody or anything. Put the truth first and keep your mind set on, I'm pointing here, but not that, but keep your mind on the truth, meaning stay present. And you keep your mind on the truth by being aware of what's going through you. Be aware during the day if you get a little fear, anxiety, worry, or you feel shy in front of someone, or you feel, like he felt, they judging me, they talking about me, right? All those are just evil lies, they're not real. But you can quietly be aware of those things, they will be taken away from you. But you gotta let it happen, don't stop it. Don't run away from it, don't deny it. Let yourself feel what you're feeling, thinking what you're thinking. The world don't know it, you know it. And the Spirit of God is showing it to you, and He will take it away from you. You're not your body, you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions. You got to overcome thought. In God, there is no thinking. And the devil said, well, how am I going to take care of myself if I don't think? You'll see how to take care of yourself. You'll see how to eat, go to work, and all that. But you got to get rid of the thought. It's all in the thinking. When he was saying, well, I'm willing, but my body is weak, it's not the body itself. It's the thought that controls the body. The thought controls the body. The sin is in the thought, it's not in the action. Because if you never had the thought, you can never carry out the act. You have to think it first before, you have to think about fear before you even have fear. Oh, I'm afraid. And then you have fear, like you have fear, right? And I want to encourage you all to stay with it. Mimi want to close out by telling me how she treated herself there. I want you to, Mimi, everybody around the world know you now. When I counsel with people, they're like, oh, I heard Mimi.
How would they know me if I don't know me?
Well, they know your troubles. They know your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, how you been treated. And I counsel with people around the world. They like, I counseled with a lady yesterday from Portugal or somewhere. I ain't never heard of. She's like, oh, I'm like Mimi.
I agree
You
with
said last Sunday, you said something about, well, I'm afraid to let go. I feel like I got to hold on to something.
Oh.
She said she felt the same way.
And you know what's so funny about that? I had a conversation with Danielle, and
Where is Danielle?
She's
still in Mississippi?
No, she's returned. It was Memphis, but she's still kind of on her vacation circuit.
Oh,
So
okay.
she'll be settling in
Right on.
soon.
Okay.
But what's so funny about that is that there was somebody else that made reference to a cloud, and I always said I would just be floating off everywhere. Had a conversation with someone else working on themselves and realized that when I'm believing my thoughts, I am floating all the way around everywhere in my imagination.
Absolutely.
It's only when I'm not in my thoughts that I'm planted somewhere. I did
Absolutely.
not see that at all until I did. So, but how I've treated myself my whole life, I think I agree with you, and I think I just always felt like I was supposed to be in control. Every moment I just thought, good or bad, I need to be in control of this, or am I losing control of this, or is someone taking my control away? Like there was always, and it's interesting because the word control has come up quite a bit today.
I know, I heard it all
and
day.
so it was about control, and a lot of it has just been surrounded by control.
If you want control, you got to let go of control. Let go of control. There's nothing to control. You're not controlling anyway. You're just deluding yourself to think you are in control, and you're not. Let go of control. Let go, and you'll be in control without thinking, I am in control. It'll be amazing, all right? So for those out there, yeah, you got to forgive your mother. Ain't no way around it. You got to forgive your mother. She couldn't help it. And then forgive your father for not protecting you. He couldn't help it. And a brand new life will start with you. It really will. And God will bring you, he will destroy that old nature of fear, worry, doubt, jealousy, envy, strife, and looking for love and all that kind. If you're going to get married, you better do it before you wake up, by the way. Because when you wake up, you ain't gonna want to get married. So I don't know if y'all plan to get married, you better hurry up. Because once you wake up, there's nothing missing. You have no need for anything from anyone. But in that fallen state, you're looking for love, you're looking for, oh, I don't want to grow old by myself. Yes, you do. You just don't know it. And so, but relax, enjoy your life, but not in your imagination, all right? Do the silent prayer. I highly recommend it for every day, to the point where you practice without sitting. I mean, you know, when you're moving about. You become aware of walking, being aware of yourself talking to other people, being aware of yourself by yourself. You watch, Paul said, I die daily, right? And all he was saying is that he's watching his old nature now because he realized that it wasn't him. And so something else was controlling him. So now he watch it, and the spirit of the light, his Father, take it away from you. So I want to encourage you all to stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. It is amazing. It really is. Really, I'm telling you. But you got to, and you will get to the point where you're always present. And don't let the devil tell you, oh, it's the body, it's my flesh. Stop that too, because you're giving the devil room. Just see that you're not your thoughts, you're not your body, and practice staying present. Do y'all understand staying present? Stay present, and if you go in your head, just realize I'm in my thought and become aware and you'll be fine. And it will work out everything for you. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't get rid of anything. You're not in control of anything. You can't make anything happen. The presence of the Father will do it. That's why he said, pray without ceasing, meaning to always be present, all right? So practice that. Men's forum this Thursday night, right? Hey, yeah, men's forum this Thursday night, 7 p.m. And the new biblical question. What is it, James? Hake.
How do you know when you're spiritual?
How do you know when you're spiritual? Do we have any spiritual people here? Oprah loved to say, I'm spiritual. None of y'all are spiritual? Oh. Y'all scared to say it? You don't know, huh? You don't know. Okay, that's the biblical question. How do you know when you're spiritual? That's a deep question, all right? We're doing the radio shows tomorrow, but the office is closed. It's a Communist Day. So we're going to be celebrating communism. What? No red. Amazing. But thanks for the support on the YouTube channel. Bye. Thank you all. Amazing.